When it comes to comedy, I find myself to be a connoisseur of the comedy.
Oh,
I mean, just as Jennifer and Chris, they thought they were hilarious and they called me annoying, even though they would pass around an eraser pretending it was a pill and said, Christopher, give me a chill pill. Ever since that day, I vowed to be as funny as I possibly can. Cannot say the same, though, for Joe Rogan. God, I cannot include any clips of Joe Rogan's comedy because I'm pretty sure Netflix is gonna spread my cheeks wide open and spit in it and just prepare me to get railed. But I will talk about it though because out of all the jokes I heard, I only kept track of the good jokes and the bad jokes. That's all I kept track of. Joe Rogan, Burn the Boats. It's an hour and 7 minute long special on Netflix. And out of all the jokes, 20 of them were good, 2 of them made me laugh, and 63 of them were horrible slash bad. Like, I don't know how someone was able to tell that many bad jokes with that many people laughing. I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure those people were just there for paychecks because there's no fucking way you are laughing at that. Out of all the comedy things I've watched, I give this a 3. I would have put him lower, but Colleen Ballinger's already way down there. I don't want to associate him and her. In my recent podcast, you should watch it. It's about the most horrible people. There's a segment where my homie Danny says, I don't have the clip anymore because I deleted it on accident, but he says that comedians of that time period when COVID was at its at its all time peak, all they did was talk about COVID. That was their shtick. This felt like a comedy special that aired 4 years ago because of how much this dude fucking brought up COVID. I wish I had a counter from each time he brought COVID because I didn't realize he was gonna talk about it that much. So until like halfway through the special, I realized I should have wrote it down every single time he brought up COVID, but I didn't. I fucked up. But I'm gonna let you know though. More than 50% of his shtick, his routine was COVID. I don't know how someone was able to bring that up that often, but we found out today, boys. Another thing you brought up too about how the internet is making us dumber. I think it's true. I honestly do believe when you go on Twitter, you see the dumbest takes you've ever imagined. You could have ever imagined on that app. It's quite honestly insane about how many dumb people are on that app 24/7. He talked about. Let me tell you also. I forgot to mention the only 2 jokes that made me laugh were the dumbest ones you could ever imagine. Only because I am into stupid fucking humor. Like I have notes, I have horrible writing, so don't worry about that. I'm into really fucking dumb jokes sometimes, so that will make me laugh. So when I heard him talk about Donkey Kong, I started laughing. I was hoping that was to be the best. That wasn't gonna be the best part of the whole thing. And the other one that made me laugh was him talking about how imagine this is a penis, and you're at the airport. They're frisking you. Instead of like touching your nuts and shit, they go like this. And I found that shit funny. I found it funny because he was like, I find it insulting that you rather touch my dick like this than like this, and I found it funny. But after that, it went downhill. The reason why I brought up the whole people on the internet make us dumber is because I think he's also a part of it because when he was talking about some stuff, he called TikTok Chinese. Because I don't know what it is, but when it comes to people that above the age of 40, they cannot comprehend the word I am Singaporean.
You live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Apparently Joe Rogan didn't get the message. You could tell the reason why he wanted to bring up TikTok being Chinese is because he started making jokes about a Chinese man, but he was using a stereotypical Chinese accent while doing it. And he's aware of it too, because he mentions that he's gonna get canceled for making the Chinese accent. So at least he's aware. He also brought up how idiots do listen to him about certain topics. Yes, that is true. The issue is that those idiots believe you, which is fucking it up for everyone else that actually doesn't believe you. He also brought up the fact he had sex with his wife while she had COVID. Okay, I don't understand the importance of that, but I guess he just wanted to bring COVID in there again. He mentions that squirting is fake and is just pee. Well, yeah. What other liquid would come out? He had a lot of buildup with a joke involving the prince and taking mushrooms, only to talk about COVID again. He called gay people greedy for stealing the rainbow and F slur. I mean, you can still use both. Only one of them will get you canceled. So go for it. I don't care. Because you can still use the rainbow. It doesn't have to be associated with LGBTQ. You know that, right? He had a lot of build up for a joke basically saying that men don't care if women do gay stuff, only to retell the exact same joke with the genders reversed. All he did was change the punchline, and it wasn't funnier, bro. It didn't make it funnier. Also, he made the argument a lot of straight men make when they're like, "Oh, I don't have any gay friends because I don't want them trying to fuck me." Dude, not everyone's trying to fuck you, dude. I always found that argument stupid because like not everyone's trying to have sex with you, my guy. Not everyone's trying to like fuck you. So like you can hang out with gay men, man. Honestly, it may be more showing that the reason you don't want to hang out with them is because they want to have sex with you. Maybe it's because you do secretly want to. Maybe that's why you don't want to hang out with them. He also brought up the fact that he can't say the N word even though he's part black. But I'm like, buddy, the issue isn't because you're part black. You literally made the joke that people would make where like, oh, I'm 25% black, so I'm allowed to say the N word. My dude, the reason why you're not allowed to say it is because you look white. That's why. Also, he basically told word for word the Michael Scott joke from The Office where he goes,
"You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retarded when they're acting retarded."
He basically just retold this joke from The Office. And also, there's a part at the end of the show that he just starts saying slur after slur. My dude, if you're gonna be fucked up, at least make it funny. And that is a list of some things that happened in the special. For the love of God, don't watch it. Please, for the love of God, don't watch it. It's not good. It's not good. Oh my God. It made me ashamed. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too. When he was talking about how the media sees it as an anti-woke, like, it's an anti-woke comedy club. And he's like, don't you mean a comedy club? And when he was made that joke, some woman's like, yeah, basically going, fuck wokeness. My dude, you're so anti-woke, you sound woke. Like, you're so anti-woke, you come off as cringy as the people that are really woke, my guy. Like, dude, like you're so far gone that it makes you look just as bad when it comes to being anti-woke. Just because you're anti-woke doesn't make your jokes good. They weren't good at all. Oh, that's all I wanted to talk about how bad this was.
Two to the one, from the one to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. Three to the one, from the one to the three. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy.
Imagine this is a penis.